Hello Radners, welcome to Issues. I'm Damian from thecomicbooknerd.com, here to give you my top picks for comics sold this week. We have Batman, Captain America, and Bruce Campbell. How exciting is that? Detective Comics 879. For years, Jim Gordon has been tormented by the possibility that his son, James Jr., might be a killer. Tonight, he'll get the answers he's been after, but is the truth about James even darker than the Commissioner or even Batman could have guessed? Scott Snyder pens a downright disturbing look at the Joker in this issue. I know I said, who cares about anything DC prints until the upcoming reboot, but you really need to pick this one up. Captain America #1. Best-selling Cap writer Ed Brubaker and superstar artist Steve McNiven bring you the next huge chapter in Steve Rogers' life, and it's a perfect jumping-on point for fans of the Captain America movie. Steve is back in the Captain America costume shortly after the death of Bucky. A funeral for a fallen friend turns into a race against time as the original Captain America makes his explosive return. The plus, I can't stress enough how awesome the artwork is. McNiven is just beautiful, beautiful work. The negative, with the upcoming movie, they are renumbering the series for, I believe, the 8th time, which is just a pain in the ass. Also, there are a bunch of variant covers as from artists like Oliver Copiel, Neil Adams, John Romita Sr. There's a movie variant and a blank cover as well. Other good books worth mentioning this week, we've got #6 with the return of the long-dead Black Bolt, X-Men Schism #1, the conclusion of the War of the Green Lanterns in Green Lantern 67, and the Fear Itself tie-in New Avengers #14. All great books. Be sure to head on over to thecomicbooknerd.com and let us know what is on your pull list. Big news this week with DC Comics and Warner Brothers signing a deal with Sideshow Collectibles to create a signature line of premium statues, busts, and other collectibles inspired by DC Comics' stable of iconic superheroes and villains. Sideshow has blown us away with the last several years with their work based on Marvel, Dark Horse, and Star Wars properties. Now they get to do it all over again with a whole new catalog of characters. Last month, Backflip Studios unleashed Army of Darkness Defense into the iPhone and iPad App Store. Based on the campy B-movie Army of Darkness, a particularly popular entry in the cult classic Evil Dead franchise, the video game incarnation is a castle defense game with some very light RPG elements. The castle defense premise plays perfectly into the movie plot itself, and Army of Darkness Defense is filled with plenty of fan service. Featuring the voice of Bruce Campbell as Ash and more movie quotes than you can shake a boomstick at, there are 50 waves to chainsaw your way through, and then an endless wave that brings a never-ending onslaught of deadites. Best of all, the game is free, so kiss any hopes of being productive in the near future goodbye. That's all this week for Issues. Follow us on Twitter at @acomicbooknerd. Be sure to click like, subscribe, and drop a comment down below to tell us how we're doing, and I'll see you next week.